KerryMaher.com. Every month I'm going to come in with a new challenge. I get asked by all the women online in my community they say this, Kerry, I want to get better. I don't know how to practice. I have no guidance. I don't have that much time. I'm running my house. I'm doing the things. How can I get better? I got the 5-minute challenge, which has you in mind, the average woman golfer and the very special men out there. I don't want to forget ya. 5 minutes to get better at golf. So I think about these challenges for weeks, and I think about how can I give them something that'll help them get better at home with nothing fancy. It might look fancy from this angle right here, but if I flip those cameras, you'd see hockey stuff and junk and just chaos all around me. So in the chaos, we can do it in your living room, in your kitchen, in your basement. You don't need anything fancy. I never have. You needed anything fancy to get what I need done. And so a carpet to putt on, just a flat carpet. You don't need a fancy putting mat. You can borrow or go to Facebook and get some clubs. You don't need to be fitted. I'm going to say it loud and proud. As a junior golfer, I was 12 years old and I played with my mother's golf clubs for 6 years. I won tournaments. I played in the nationals. Did the clubs fit me? No. Did I learn how to square the club face? Yes. So I'm going to say it loud and proud. Get something secondhand. Just get a set of clubs in your hands. It's about repetition. It's about showing up. You don't need anything fancy. There you go. Good morning. Where are you coming in from? Who's doing this with me? Okay, I'm going to start with the gratitude chat. And then once I see somebody drop your gratitude, Anna, will you drop your gratitude this morning? Then we will begin. So I'm grateful. Okay, this is a tough one for me this morning. Okay. New Jersey, Holly, Erica, who's joining me for the golf challenge? 5 minutes. Whew, I'm grateful. I'm grateful my mother is soon going to be in a better place. I'm grateful that I have the ability to go visit her very soon. I'm grateful for all that involves the feelings and family of the Thanksgiving tradition, whether I'm with my family or not, my bigger extended family. I feel love and support far and wide from my family and friends, and now my golf community that is spread all over the world. So grateful for all of that. What are you grateful for? There's Heather. I was going to call you and say, you should do this challenge with me if you're at work, Heather, which I know you are, because you're a hard-working woman. You could do the challenge with me right from your range. Are you in? All you need, guys, grab your things. I'm going to start in 2 minutes. A pitching wedge or something to chip and pitch with. A putter. Real or wiffle balls. A ruler. A set of weights, dumbbells. Suzanne, join me. Mike. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, I'm going to look for someone's gratitude here. Let's go. I'm grateful for the hurricane is over. That's one. I'm grateful I'm in southern Hampton, Ontario to live in Canada. That's 2. I'm grateful for the beautiful fall colors, my health, and shooting 92 yesterday, says Shauna Stanhope in my neighborhood. All right, girl. Proud of you. Okay, so Shauna's in my group, and I'm obsessed about golf. And so I get the women moving and shaking and the very special men about golf daily. That's what I do. That's what I'm here on this planet to do. This is what I know for sure. Palm Desert, I'm coming. Palm Springs, I'm coming to Palm Springs very soon. First time. So pumped. Okay. Keep dropping what you're grateful for. Tell me where you're coming in from. Let's do this. TikTokers, Instagrammers, YouTube, Facebook. Okay, the challenge begins. I'm getting down on the ground. So I'm going out to a volleyball tournament in a second, but I'm doing my challenge first. It's just 5 minutes, right? 0.003% of your day. I'm going to press the timer, setting it for 5 minutes. I'm getting better at getting it done. Less talking. On your mark. You ready? Get set. Monique, join in. Let's go. So you grab your set of weights, and the first move is, you can do it without a set of weights. Don't give me that. Okay, so the first move is, take the weight or your hands and just get your knees going one way and your hands or the weight going the other. Thoracic spine rotation. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe into it. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 8 reps on each side. The weight staples the knees down. You grab the other weight in your opposite hand. You get your shoulder on the ground, your head on the ground, and then you lift your shoulder off the ground 8 times on this side. 1, 2, thoracic spine rotation in golf. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2, relax your neck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, people ask me all the time, how do I get better at golf faster? I'm like, there is a part of this that you have to look after yourself. Getting stronger and more flexible as we have years on this planet graced to us to look after ourselves. You want to play golf until you're 100? Look after yourself, love bug. That's part of it. Okay, the next part where you're all paying attention for the golf drills. You need a putter. We're going to start, a ruler. We're going to start with a ruler, and then by the end of the month, we're going to be putting off a meter stick. So go get one of these. It doesn't have to be this fancy one from golf somewhere, golf training aids or something. Just a plain old meter stick. Nothing fancy. Remember I promised? I just get these things sent to me and I'm like, thank you, I'll use them. But we don't need the fancy. Okay, so putter. Real golf balls, no hole is key here. So you learn to just putt down the intended line of where you're trying to putt. Every putt is a straight putt. And if you can get your ball rolling down the intended line, which is the purpose of the ruler, then you have got your putting leveled up. So, no failing here, unless it falls off the ruler, and if you need some tips, you gotta join my community, because I'll give you more tips in there. Today we're just getting it done. Okay, your eyes are over the path of where you're trying to putt, and you're just trying to get the ball to roll down the ruler. Narrow feet, down the ruler we go. Down the ruler we go. The one common denominator tip here that I'm going to say with the short game. Okay, this is brilliant. Are you ready? Maybe have a sip of coffee. Cheers. Beverly, Anna, your weight needs to be on your forward foot in your short game, when you're close to the pin, when you're close to the green. Your forward foot, which one's that, Care? If the pin is there and I'm right-handed, this is my forward foot. And so to get my weight on my forward foot, it's easier with my feet narrower to then push my left toe into the ground, and now my weight is on my forward foot, and I don't have to stand like this to do it. It's literally push the left toe in, and your weight is now more on your forward foot. Cool, eh? So for putting, chipping, and pitching, narrow stance, weight on your forward foot. Got it? Tell me you got it. All the time. Okay, so there's the putting drill. The chipping drill. Chipping is the bump and run. You want to keep the ball low? This is the chip shot. So you take your putter. You could use it as a stick back here. Or you could use a parking stick, which I've been using. I'll use it since it's orange and you can see it better. You put it behind the ball, like that. And it's a kind reminder. I'll put 3 balls here, a wiffle ball if you're indoors. It's the same motion as a putt. Same stance, weight forward, forward foot. You're standing a little taller than you are when you're putting. Well, there's my 5-minute mark. Almost done. And then you just putt it with a chipper in your hand. 7-iron, 8-iron, 9-iron pitching wedge. Here we go. So the stick is there to remind you, don't be balanced on both feet 50-50, and definitely don't try to be scooping it here. You gotta have your weight over here, sister warrior. Ready? Putt it. I'm gonna go this way a bit more. Move it this way just a bit more. Putt it. Don't try to scoop it. It's just a putt with a chipper in your hand. Got it? Got it. Okay, third drill, the pitch drill. Same thing, weight forward. And because you're gonna bend over more for a pitch shot is, it spends more time up in the air than it does rolling. So you're trying to get some height out of this. So to get some height, you stick your booty out, you bend over lots, and you go a little bit higher than when you're chipping, you keep it underneath your kneecap. When you want to get some height, you kind of get the wrists a little bit broken, just a bit. Right here. This will give you the ability to pitch it higher. All right? So 3 pitch shots. I'm going to try to hit my telephone pole up there. I hit it twice this week out of 5 days. Telephone pole, booty out. 1. Little bit of hinge, that'll give you the height to hit down on the ball. Feet narrow, weight where? Forward. Forward towards the telephone pole. Here we go. One. You can do this indoors with a wiffle ball. 2. Missing. Oh, almost got it. Okay, so much fun. You guys having fun? Practicing? That's key. Okay, last but not least, we got a 1-minute focus challenge. I'm gonna call it the focus challenge because as soon as I say the word meditate, I know you're all gonna leave. So 1 minute. You gotta be in the present moment when you're trying to make a golf shot. You can't be thinking about the grocery list. You can't be thinking about the last shot that you missed. You can't be thinking about your score that you're not liking, that you're having. You can't be thinking about anything else but being in the moment and trying to think about where am I trying to land it? Am I trying to put it in the hole? Am I trying to land it close to the green? What am I doing here? And you got to be able to focus, and you got to practice being able to focus. You can't just say, yeah, I can focus. I never work on it, but I can focus. Don't you worry, girl. I got focus. 1 minute, practice with me. All I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to count on my fingers. The breaths are going to be loud and proud. And I dare you to try it with me. Italy. Boom, I'm coming there to golf soon. Okay, you ready? On your mark. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to count the breaths. And you can't fail at trying to learn how to focus. We're just going to try to tell me how many breaths you get. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, here we go. In the nose and blow it out. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I did 9 breaths. And when you open your eyes after just taking some time like that, it feels like forever, a minute. Did you go scatterbrain a little bit while that happened? It's okay. Did you work on getting yourself back with me, counting, breathing? Then that's it. So you can practice just this part of the challenge 10 times a day. Anna. And you can handle hard things by just going inside for a second and taking that one deep breath before snapping on your kids or whatever it is that you're losing patience for. I'm not a meditator. I'm no guru, but I know it's a superpower that I don't use enough. And so I bring a woman into my group on Monday nights. She does meditation on Monday nights at 8:30 live. And I find it so hard to sit still for that 30 minutes, but I know it's good for me. And so thank you for making me practice the 1-minute challenge this month. And thanks for dropping what you're grateful for today. And just trying to do better at looking after number one. That'll help you in your life and your golf. Lori, Mac, Anna says, thankful for you, Care. Thinking about your lovely mama. I'll tell you a little story. My mom is not doing so well. Mother Maher. And I decided to go to the par 3 here at Glen Arbor and sit in the fall leaves and just cry yesterday about it. And as I was trying to be a crying mess and just letting it out somewhere, just alone on the golf course where I love to be in the colors of the fall, lo and behold, the 3 young men behind me, I had my music on and I was just trying to zone out for a minute. These 3 men behind me were celebrating and going crazy back there. So I took my ear out and I was like, did one of you just get a hole-in-one? And they were like, yeah, they're all excited. And I turned around and I was like, wow, that's amazing. And they were so excited. They're like, we don't know what to do with ourselves now. What do we do? Do we like go get a beer? What do we do? They're all excited. I'm like, well, it's not legit unless you keep playing your 9 holes. So you should keep going. And they're like, okay, yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Woohoo, as they walked away. And I said to Mother Maher, Mom, here I am trying to be a little bit sad about you. But you show me in every way that you will live on in my spirit. And through golf and my love for the sport will always live on with you, through you. And you said in that moment, don't be sad, girl. There's too many things to enjoy in life. I heard you, Mama. Have a great day. Whew.